Caged Aggression 21 continues, and making his way down to the Caged Aggression octagon is Ethan Razzle Dazzle Dusch, 5'7", fighting out of Washington, Illinois, and Peoria Athletic Club. He enters competition tonight with a win-loss record of 3 wins versus 4 losses. And I feel you might as well throw that win-loss record out the window.
Yes, that's the first thing I was going to say, man. This kid is super impressive.
Yes, very impressive.
Man, his stand-up is, I mean, it's professional level, no doubt about it. This kid, I love to watch him fight. They don't call him Razzle Dazzle for nothing.
Most definitely, man. Last time I seen this kid fight, man, I was shocked myself, man. He was throwing some kicks that I haven't even seen before.
I mean, he's got it, man. He's got the juice. He's got the juice, man. The dude, when he gets in here, he's fun to watch, and he's going to throw it all out there. But he's going up against a guy, PJ Rashed, man. That dude is a buzzsaw. I mean, he's an animal.
He's a monster, man.
Coming from a good gym. I mean, Ethan Dusch is, I mean, you could almost say he's self-made. You know, he's got a couple gyms that he trains at. But, man, PJ Rashed, man, he comes from hard drive. He comes from a place where there's, I mean, UFC stars have been born there, born and bred. Man. This dude is, I mean, this is definitely, looking on paper, this is going to be fight of the night.
Yep. I'm hoping it lives up to everything that it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And I mean, my only thing is I know Ethan is coming in a little bit hurt. I'm hoping that, you know, he's healthy enough to be able to be the Ethan and the Razzle Dazzle that we all know and love. Now making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon is the previously mentioned PJ Rashed, 5'6", fighting out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Hard Drive MMA. He enters competition tonight with a win-loss record of 5 wins versus 2 losses, and is the real deal, man.
PJ Rashed. Well, I don't even know what else to say about this kid. Dude is a savage. I like him. He comes out there ready to kill every time. He's exciting, and I love it.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite amateurs. Both these guys, really, man. When I see their name on a fight card, I make sure that I buy a ticket. You know what I mean? These dudes both, and now they're fighting each other. Count me in.
Yeah, this is one of those ones. I don't know if they've ever had a series before, but I think we need to go like best 2 out of 3 already before we can get this started.
Yep. Like, you know what? Don't even take this into account. We want 4 more fights after this, at least. Like I said, I mean, you're talking about it with PJ Rashed, man. You're talking about a guy that in his corner, he's got a guy that just took the dude that's up next for a title shot in the UFC, Brian Ortega. He's got Keone Coke in his corner. A dude who's a brother to a UFC standout, and a dude who's, I mean, like I said, has taken Brian Ortega himself, a UFC superstar, the distance in RFA. This dude is training with the best of the best in Iowa.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds for the Caged Aggression Flyweight Championship, powered by La Quinta Inns and Suites. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 125 pounds. He trains at the Peoria Athletic Club, joining us from Washington, Illinois, Ethan Razzle Dazzle Dusch! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 126 pounds. He trains at Hard Drive MMA. Joining us from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, he's your current Caged Aggression Flyweight Champion, PJ Rashed!
Ethan Dusch in your red corner, PJ Rashed in the blue corner, and the boss is going to interrupt me.
All right, gentlemen, you are fighting for the Caged Aggression Amateur Flyweight Championship. You have 5 rounds to bang. We went over the rules in the back. Ethan, do you have any questions? PJ, do you have any questions? Touch them up now if you wish, and let's do this.
The boss never interrupts you. You interrupt the boss.
Before I was so rudely interrupted, I would like to watch this fight, and I think it's going to be awesome. My name is Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, along with Zach Micklewright and Josh Neal. This is going to be a good one.
Just starting out, I'm already going to say that I'm pissed that both of these guys are still amateurs.
Yeah.
I love to watch both these guys fight. Good feeling out process, man. Very methodical for both of them. Nice little inside leg kick by Dusch. And it's interesting to watch. Both guys are so fast, but you got a short, compact guy against a long, lanky fighter. And I love the matchup.
And if you're Rashed, I mean, I really wonder how much he's going to try to target that right, lower leg ankle portion of Dusch.
Nice exchange. Ooh. Sounded low.
But he's not letting him affect him. He's getting that takedown. Nice takedown by Rashed. And he lets him up. Here we go. Rashad's working the left and right. His back is against the cage, but he's moving very well. Nice kick there by Dusch. That's the thing, man. He's so crafty standing, man. He's left, right, switch stance, lefty stance, righty stance. He's just so unpredictable. Good angle. Even on the defense.
Oh, he's rocking. He's hurt. Rashed.
Oh, he's begging for a takedown.
And he gets it.
Right into side control.
I think he needed that takedown. I think he was a little rocked there.
Yeah, he's getting his wits about him right now.
Smart move there. Takes him down, just rest for a minute.
Yep, Dusch is keeping his legs high, but really, I mean, in a north-south position like this, it doesn't do a whole lot. Good kicks from the top here by Rashed. And this is good here. If he stays real busy like that, it keeps him from getting up. And he created a little distance and got up there. Rashad's been tested already.
Oh, nice front.
Man. That is one of those ones where I hope our wonderful cameraman, Stephen Burrows, was able to catch that kick, because that was, it looked like that landed right on the dot, man.
It's almost like that whole round, you can just keep hitting. You keep hitting that button on the camera, man. It's
click,
great.
Click, 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 click. I mean, who do you even give that round to?
Oh, man.
Tough tell.
It doesn't matter. It's just fun fights, man. Huge credit to Mike Goodwin, man, for doing this.
The best part about it is there's 4 more rounds.
Right.
There's 4 more of them.
If it goes that far.
Yeah.
Okay, it has the potential of 4 more rounds.
Hey, but I'm ready to be excited for 4 more rounds, so let's just keep it going, dude.
Keep my blood pumping. I dig it. I'd be curious to see what the corners have to say. Dusch, obviously, I mean, his stand-up worked for him. He rocked him. But at the same time, Rashed was digging for them takedowns and got a couple of them. He's just got to be able to seal those takedowns and keep them on the ground. And Dusch is doing a good job of getting right back up.
He's doing a good job of keeping him guessing, too, man. You don't know what's coming from with the stand-up, man. Like you said, in and out, switching stances and everything. It's It's a guessing game.
Yeah, not seeing any real struggle right now from Dusch with that ankle that was in.
No, not at all. And it's something we haven't even talked about.
Right.
You know, I talked to Mike Goodwin, the promoter, CEO, president, whatever you want to call him.
All of it.
He was, all of the above, any and all. And he was telling me about how Ethan called him 2 weeks ago. Man, my ankle, it's huge, it hurts. 2 days later, he calls me. He's like, man, you know what? I'm walking on it. Let's hold off on trying to find a replacement. And now look at him. I mean, he's moving on that thing like it's nothing. 2 weeks ago, it was the size of a softball. Now it's, you know, he doesn't care. Mind over matter. And that, that shows the spirit of a true fighter. Stuffs that knee down and gets to half guard.
Push back through, get full guard. Get full guard.
Trading distance, posturing a little bit.
Nice.
Nice shot from the top.
Staying busy on top, yeah. That's just working, you know, he's got his legs open. Now he's kind of trying to hold him down. Got a good angle to work for an armbar, and now he loses it.
Coming up on 1 minute left in the second round of this co-main event here at Caged Aggression 21 with Ethan Dusch going against PJ Rashed.
Looks like Ethan's kind of trying to work a little shoulder lock here on PJ, and he gets out.
That's the thing here, man. You talk about coming up on 1 minute. We need 5 minutes for these guys right here, man. I feel like the round just started, and the action is still just starting going, man, and it's going to be over.
That's why I'm pissed these guys aren't pro. We asked for 4 more fights to these guys, between these guys, coming up, and I hope that all 4 of those are 5 minutes. They might as well just switch to pro. Both of them deserve it. Both of them have worked for it. Let's just see. Good round so far for PJ. Now you can almost say it's 1-1.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. That's how I'd have it on my scorecards if I was the judge. 1-1 right now.
Yeah, very nice round there by PJ.
Yeah. And he still looks like his lungs are full of air. Dusch the same way. These guys are ready for 3 more rounds. They're ready for another 9 minutes.
Yeah, Rashed did a really nice job that round of getting that top position and not relenting. And as we've seen earlier in the night, sometimes guys would get the top position and weren't able to continue the damage, weren't able to, continue that pace up. But Rashed put the pressure on the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, he kept his head center up against the cage, kept his stance wide and just rained down shots. It didn't give him a chance to switch his hips to a side, circle out, get his feet on the cage, anything like that. He did a really good job. I mean, perfect game plan in the second round by PJ.
With round 3.
I think if Dusch wants to win these next rounds, he needs to stay at distance and throw punches and bunches, man. End with kicks, but definitely set him up.
Definitely needs to do more of what he did the first round. Don't get in close enough for that double to come, that power double, and end up on his back.
Sure, it's going to pick up very fast, and it could pick up at any second. Good body kick by Rashed there. Checking himself for a cut. Doesn't look like he's cut or anything. Maybe got a fingernail or something. I do see a little bit of blood coming from Dusch's nose. So I think he's a little worse for wear compared to Rashed. And Dusch's corners are right. He needs to pick up the pace.
Yeah, he's stalking him, but he's doing nothing with it.
Yeah, I mean, he's feinting a lot of punches, but he's not throwing anything. And he needs to stay busy. A little trade of kicks there.
In 3-minute rounds, you don't have time to waste.
Oh, that and you know, training back in the day with all the amateur friends, man. That's the thing. You got to get the pressure on quick.
Into mount quick now. Here we go.
This is a big danger for Dusch here. Crowd's gonna look to keep his head centered up against the cage. Now he's got his knees high up in his shoulders, and he's just gonna punch and punch and punch until he can't do anything else.
Just under a minute left in this matchup between Ethan Dusch and PJ Rashed, which is scheduled for 5 rounds. Here at Cage Aggression 20.
Not a good spot here. I'd like to see Dusch try to get out of it, man. Start
Yeah, he needs
bucking,
to walk
walk up the cage.
Yeah, exactly. Do that little wall walk, man. You know, even if he doesn't get it, it's gonna create a scramble. You know, it could do anything to beat the position that he's in right now.
Even right now. There you go.
Let's see.
It was a little late.
When Rashed is high up in his armpits like that, it keeps him from bucking because his hips are so low. So even if he does buck like he's trying to do right now, he's got nothing. Switching for that armbar just a little bit. Another good round for PJ.
Yeah, nice round for Rashed.
Dusch's got to come out next round, man. Get on his horse and get it going.
Yeah. And I think that's the one thing that you can hear his corner, you know, advising him to sort of pick up the pace a little bit. And he's going to have to come out and be more active. And I know that that activity is sort of going to put him more at risk, but he's going to have to do that because he's probably trailing on the scorecards at this point.
Yeah, I mean, with greater risk comes greater reward, you know. And you can't win a fight just by throwing feints in face. You know? They're great. They're great to set something up, but I mean, if you're not going to throw anything after those feints and fakes, then I mean, what are they good for?
I mean, war. What is it really good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Absolutely nothing.
I've been waiting to figure out a way to fit that in there somehow.
But Jackie Chan said it best.
Oh man, Cage Aggression 21 continues. Round 4.
Yeah, going into championship rounds here.
Yes.
Let's see him for the first time tonight.
Yeah.
Jod's wheeling here.
I can hear.
Gives up the takedown, man. Takes him for a ride.
And now he's in the center of the cage here with the takedown. Dusch has no wall walk, no way to crawl up, no nothing.
Which is good for Rashed, but at the same time, you know, his whole gameplay in this fight so far is to keep his head centered on the cage. Now he's in the center of the whole octagon. You know? So we'll see what he does here. You know, Dusch can get his hips out here while his cage is on, or while his head is on the cage. It's a little bit different. Good posture here. Dusch just trapping his arms well, but he needs to get a hip off to the side, left or right, you know. Keeping his guard open, keeping himself open to, you know, hopefully sweep or get back up to the feet.
Nice punches here.
Shots peppering him. like how Rashed is. He's going for signaling towards his ankles, like he's gonna grab his ankles, and then he fakes that, goes for the shot to the face. His posture is great on top, and I'm sure he's gonna look to take him back down. Good kick.
Coming up on 1 minute left in this 4th round. Here, Ethan's corner, Bob Long in his corner, trying to get him to throw some combos right now.
He's just
yelling it out, but it's like he's not listening to it.
Well, I mean, when I hear something like that, you have to wonder how that ankle is doing. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable throwing those right now because it's putting too much pressure on that ankle. It doesn't seem to be moving bad, but not afraid to throw it. But hey, I don't know.
It just seems very apprehensive.
That was a nice combination.
Use his hands to set up because he has the kicks. And we've seen him before. He's set up the hand to the kicks before. It just is like he's not putting it together tonight, and I don't know why.
Getting taken down 4 or 5 times in a fight, though, that's definitely going to make you hesitant to throw your kicks, especially when they've been caught so many times and you've been dumped on your head. And that's a huge part of his game is his kicks, But you got to adapt and overcome, abandon the kicks, slow down your kicks, and speed up on your punches. Throw more punches. Do something because all you're doing is you're giving the fight to PJ. If PJ's gonna take it, why not?
Yeah, that sounds like sort of a degree of difficulty thing right now for Rashed is that, this doesn't seem like a very, Ethan's not making it tough for him. He's not making it as hard as he could be making it for him. So hopefully if he can come out in this final round, and maybe he was saving a little bit for right now, sort of get a flurry going and maybe be able to do something, because we saw him able to land some shots early on in the fight and do some damage.
Right now, he's got to go for broke now.
And Rashed smartly goes for that double leg takedown, which has been so successful.
His hands claps, and there he goes.
There he goes, man. Drops him pretty hard here. Got him
head against
in
cage.
The half guard here, and got his head propped up against the cage like he has the whole fight. Nothing new here. Textbook. And what he's going to do here, he's going to create space, keep his ass low, and keep his head high. He's going to posture and do damage.
Push it back. Top guy's got to do something.
And being in the half guard here, he can't keep his legs locked. And now he's going for the wall walk here and gets the
nice little scramble. There we go. Here and back down.
Back to a power double. Good job. Good job by Rashed. You can't get over aggressive like Dusch just did.
Exactly. You got to know that you've been taken down how many times. You got to know that it's going to come if you go in over aggressively like that and leave yourself open for it and have him.
Doesn't give him any space. Kicks him off and does a good job at it. But Rashad's all over him.
Right.
All over him.
Just neutralizing everything that he could possibly do right now, which is a brilliant move on Rashad's part.
His fight IQ is great, especially like I said before, with the people that he trains with. How could he not have a fight IQ like that?
Under 1 minute left here in the co-main event at Caged Aggression 21. 125-pound matchup between Ethan Dusch
armbar here.
and PJ Rashad. Ooh.
Slips out of it. And that's
That
all.
looked real dangerous too.
39 seconds, push him up. 30 seconds, PJ. 30 seconds. Big arm, PJ. Pass that card, PJ. Pass this pass better. Pass better. Good. PJ, 15 seconds. Open this up.
It almost seemed like he was content on his back this round when he needed to work to get up and make something happen.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it's frustration
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, because he got up before and he got right and it took him right back down after a couple times of that. But hey, man, good fight by both guys, man.
yeah, for sure. I'd be excited to see both these guys on a pro card someday.
Yeah, definitely.
Very soon.
And some people, you know, it might not have been as exciting as we want, but man, you cannot be mad at the type of ability and being able to neutralize Ethan Dusch the way that PJ Rashad did right there.
Yeah.
He did exactly what he needed to do in order to win that fight. I mean, if you have somebody who's a ridiculously talented stand-up fighter, why would you stand up with them?
Right.
Why would you allow them to do what they're strong at? So,
I think Rashad learned a quick lesson in the first round. You know, I think Dusch got the better of him in the first round, and he went back to his corner. And you know, Keone Cope gave him some good advice, and he realized, like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and stand with this guy when he's got length and height on me. You know, I'm going to take him down. I'm going to take his ass down. I'm going to catch his kicks, and I'm going to pick him up over my head, and I'm going to drop him to his head.
If that was the case, that was a good showing of actually listening to your corners, man. Because like you said, he got caught in the first, and you could tell he was hurt. And if his game plan was to try to stand and, you know what I'm saying, mix in some takedowns, he went straight for the takedowns after that and stuck to his game plan and ground and pounded to himself a W.
Like I said, both these guys' fight IQ is really good. But I think that PJ's style is what gave him his advantage here. You know, like his ground and pound style is powerful, quick style. Is just going to beat a long, lanky kickboxer all day. I can't.
And it goes in to show you got to be well-rounded. You can't just stay in one aspect of the game.
Yep. I am more than impressed by both fighters, without a doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard for this decision. All three judges scored this contest 49-46, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and still Caged Aggression Flyweight Champion, PJ Rashed. All right, we're here with our now reigning defending champion, PJ Rashed. PJ, you defended it, now it's official. How's it feel, brother?
Feels good to get that rematch in with Ethan. He put on a hell of a show tonight.
Now, I know every match you've had with Ethan has been action-packed, exciting, and everything else. What was different this time around as far as this matchup went?
I was just trying not to get too aggressive and walk into a strike, so try to pull it back a little bit.
It looked like a couple of those front kicks to the face caught you off guard a little bit. Did any of those ever have you in any real danger? Or?
No, I knew he threw those heavy kicks as the last time we fought, but I was ready for him and then just got back into it. Just stayed ready.
I hear you. Well, hey, I know it takes a whole team to get an athlete like you prepared. Is there anyone you want to thank before we let you get to the celebration?
Yeah, my coaches, Dave Keone, everybody over at Hard Drive, all my family, friends, and fans. Thank you so much, everybody coming out. It's been great.
Yeah, I know you want a couple more defenses too, but I do have to ask, what's next? PJ Rashed for president?
I don't know, maybe, we'll see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your Caged Aggression amateur flyweight champion, PJ Rashed.